going to keep this really simple. It's a guy that we talked about earlier on in this podcast. And my next predicted commit is Tyler Atkinson, linebacker there from Grayson High School. He's a guy that it seems like there was a stretch there with 2 or 3 years where I would look at Georgia's linebacker class, the one that it signed, and I say, man, they signed 2 guys, 3 guys, and there's no way they're going to be able to get these top linebackers the next year. And then they keep doing it. And you look at the 2025 class, getting Zayden Walker, getting Anthony Crua, that's no cause for alarm for me. Tyler Atkinson, I think, is a guy that Glenn Schumann and Kirby Smart have had a relationship with for quite a while. I think that they understand he's going to be a priority, that he's one of the top players. Looking at the 24/7 ratings, he is the number 2 linebacker in the 2026 cycle, the number 18 overall player in the 2026 class. I think that Georgia understands that it's going to be a fight, that there's going to be a lot of teams vying to convince him to leave the state, to go play elsewhere. But I'm going to say Tyler Atkins winds up playing for the Georgia Bulldogs. Glenn Schumann gets another huge gem and gets a guy that I think is going to continue what's been just an absurd run of talent at the linebacker position.
I like that pick a lot. You're going to make a lot of people happy with that one. You're star chasing a little bit. You got Derek Cooper. You got Tyler Atkinson, a couple top 30 guys. Like, you are calling your shots early. I am curious. I know we talked about this offline, but what are your thoughts on, for future episodes, whether we take guys that have already been taken? Like, do you think Tyler Atkinson should still be on the board for me, or should he be removed altogether? I'm cool either way.
I kind of think we need to remove them. I think you get to claim them, especially as many kids are going to wind up signing, 26, 27, 28. I think we'll be okay if we have to venture a little. And Ben, I don't want to let our listeners and our viewers down, but we're going to be wrong some. So there will be room for us to pick some guys that wind up not coming to Georgia. But no, I am okay. We are doing this live. Call a truce. If you pick somebody, that's your guy, and the other guy can't pick him.
Oh, yeah, let's call a truce right after you take Georgia's biggest target off the board. No, I agree with you. The more I thought about it, I was like, we had said that we could pick different guys in different weeks, but the more that I thought about it, it's like, I want you to have Tyler Atkinson, and I just don't get Tyler Atkinson anymore, which I think that's a great pick, Jordan. I got to say, I think that's a great pick.
I appreciate that, and you got to throw me a bone, Ben, because you're the recruiting guy. You're I'm kind of playing with one hand tied behind my back. You're the one with the intel. I'm just trying to follow the little crumbs that you drop over on dogs247.com, which is why the folks listening and watching should subscribe.
No, Jordan, I'm just like you. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I'm taking guesses just like you are. With that said, my predicted commit for the week is a guy that we have not talked a whole lot about. But it's a name that he has an official visit scheduled to Georgia. I want to say June 13th to 15th. Someone that Georgia has gone to see during this viewing period, someone that I know that they like a lot, and that is IMG Academy safety Zach Fort. 5'10", 190 pounds, could probably play any of the safety spots, whether that be deep safety or nickel. I really like this guy. I got to know him a little bit down at the Future 50 that was actually at IMG where he's playing, and someone that I just think very, very highly of. So going out on a limb a little bit with this one, because he's not someone that we've talked about a whole lot, but I'm trying to get ahead of you, maybe pick some out of the blue, outside the box type of players, while you take Tyler Atkinson and Derek Cooper right off my board.